Hello, 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 beautiful people. How's everyone doing this evening? I hope everyone's good. I hope everyone's good. I hope everyone's good. I hope everyone doesn't mind. We kind of hit a quick audible instead of doing late nights. Hello, hello, hello. We are sparring. We're getting some debates in. So guys, if you don't mind, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. It's only one coin. It's only one coin. It'll help boost the live and push us out to the FYP. And I'm going to keep resetting the daily gift. Don't mind. If we can knock that out a couple of times, it would really help. That was weird. Sorry, tubers. I don't know what just happened just now. We should be good. We're good. Sorry about that. All right, guys. I think we are all good. Yeah, Sean, we had to call an audible. We had to call an audible. But with that being said, send your daily heart me, tap the screen. If you are a Trump supporter, get in the box. We're gonna go ahead and get it cranked up here. So let's go.
You stepped in the box, now you're in the ring. Ain't no hugs here, you better take your best swing. Mike Hot, who wanna step in the flame? This ain't a debate, this a mind game. Facts type lies, get left in shame. One wrong word, get slapped out your name. This ain't TikTok T, this a war zone talk. No script, no filter, no safe walk. Bring stats who get scrambled like a glitch. I got fire in my mouth like I came from the pit. Yeah, step in if you dare. Truth hit hard like a punch in the air. Ain't no rules, no plan, no script. One wrong move, get cooked real quick. No cap, no shield. Better know your stuff or you get revealed. Step in, don't you wanna? Sparring with Santana. I don't care what you claim or your background. Facts only, if not, get clapped down. Whether you're left or right or you don't even vote. If your logic is weak, I'll sink your boat. You talk slick, but you ain't got source. Just vibes, that ain't power, that's force. I'm the test, the trap, the trip, the call. You get cooked real quick. No cap, no shield. Better know your stuff or you get revealed. Step in, don't you wanna? You wanna sparring with Santana. Step in, yeah, you can hit hard like a punch in the air. Ain't no rules, no plan, no script. One wrong move, get cooked real quick. No cap, no shield. Better know your stuff or you get revealed. Step in, don't you wanna?
Hey.
You wanna sparring with Santana.
Hey.
Yeah. This ain't a safe place.
Nope.
This is flame space.
It's absolutely a flame space.
Sparring with Santana.
Yeah. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. As we get in, tap the screen, share the live. Let's go ahead and get the likes up to 10,000 likes. Let's get the likes up to 10,000 likes. I'm going to keep resetting the daily gift goal to these little 1 cent gift goal. If we can knock these out a couple of times, it'll help push us out to the FYP. Send your daily heart me. It's only one coin. It'll help boost the live as well. If you're a Trump supporter, get in the box. If you are a Trump supporter, get in the box. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter. We are only looking for some debates. We are not looking to talk to friendlies tonight. I'm sorry, guys. We had to call an audible, but we are only looking for Trump supporters. So if you are not a Trump supporter, please do not request up. We are not talking to friendlies. War, are you a Trump supporter?
I am.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you for coming up. Hey, War, got a quick question for you.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Hey, do you know who I am?
Yeah, I've debated you at least once or twice.
Have. And then you came back for more? That's interesting. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think I
Well,
did
then you
well.
know
You
how
brought
this
in someone
goes.
else.
Say it again.
Yeah, I did really well each time you brought in someone else to help you out.
That doesn't sound like me at all. But anyway, cool. So you already know who I am and you know what this is, but let's give a proper introduction to everyone else as far as who I am and what this is.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this? Guys, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. This is Sparring with Santana, one-on-one debates with Trump supporters. If you are a Trump supporter, get in the box. If you're someone that supports Donald Jimothy Trump, get in the box. This is a debate. And if you're someone in the chat, if you're a MAGA in the chat, guess what? You're getting muted. You're getting muted because you get the floor. This is actually your opportunity to speak up and speak out. So if you're in my chat yip yapping, I don't care what you're saying, you're getting muted. Get in the box. With that being said, if you're friendly, tap the screen, share the live. Let's go ahead and get the likes up to 25,000 likes. Let's get the shares up as well. And again, I'm going to keep resetting the daily gift goal to these little 1-cent gift goals. All right, we have War here. War. So I have something different for you, right? And this is I say different in the sense of not all debates are built the same. And a lot of time people say, hey, can you give me a policy that Donald Trump has passed, the da 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 da, or what do you think about, the executive order, da 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 da. I'm not even doing that. I'm not doing that, War. Or I have something super simple for you. Prove to me that you care.
Oh, yeah. So I really want to talk about the border.
Sure. So you're saying that you actually care about the border?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Okay, cool. Really quick
yeah.
before we get started, just to make sure I have a baseline understanding of you. Hey, what state do you live in?
Colorado.
Colorado, got it. Okay, so close to the border. All right, tell me how you actually care about the border.
Yeah, so 14th Amendment, right? My ancestors fought in a war. The 14th Amendment was specifically for my ancestors. Now it's been used and abused to help people who are not my ancestors. This border issue has an influx of people coming into this nation when my people could use said money.
Who's your people?
Whatnot. The people who are foundationally Black American.
Sure, I sent you a request to turn on your camera. Let's see.
Before I turn on my camera, let me grab my hat.
Just okay, that's fine. I want you on camera while we're having this conversation.
Ooh, black or red today? Let's do red. Since you got the lighting on, I'm gonna go ahead and turn my little light on too.
That's
I'm
fine.
looking nice. Damn, I'm looking handsome as shit.
All right, perfect. All right, so War, continue to demonstrate your point for me.
I just did.
That was it? That's all you got? You said the 14th Amendment has been quote unquote used and abused for your ancestor, your people, and so you don't want to quote unquote give people access. Got it. Okay, that's all you got.
That's a good way to kick it off.
Okay, cool. All right. So with that being said, I still feel like you're pretty disingenuous because you haven't given an actual reason or you haven't really substantiated why you actually care. Okay, yeah. So we've already verified that you live in Colorado. Cool. When you
And that
talk
he
about
needs to
the
verify that I'm
14th
black,
Amendment,
too.
still speaking.
Let's not forget about
When
that.
you
You
talk
need to
about still
verify
speaking,
my skin color.
still, hey. I don't know if you know how conversations work, but while I'm speaking, you don't start talking.
Did you
Got it?
ask people what their skin color is over the phone?
No, I told you to turn your camera on because
Do you do
you were
that?
saying some. Okay, listen, this is what we're going to do. I'll put a muzzle on you if you don't know how to stop talking. There we go. You got it? So, with that being said, you are sitting here talking about the 14th Amendment. You're talking about black people. You are substantiating that you care about people coming across the border, but yet you haven't actually given me any type of real information or facts. So I guess the first question I really have for you is, what's Turtle Island?
Turtle Island, isn't that the original name of the United States?
Yes, the original name of the Americas. So
Okay, this is dumb, dude. You're asking some dumbass questions. Okay, fucking idiot.
all right, now you're running. Not him. Wow. Not him immediately crashing out and running. Holy smokes. That was a fast one. That was so quick. He got so emotional so fast. I struck a nerve. I struck a nerve. He got nervous. It's okay. People get stage fright. I understand. It's you know, it's tough standing in the pocket. It's definitely tough standing in the pocket. W's in the chat for Belinda, who sent a $2 euro super chat to say the guest sounds cocky as hell. Yeah, but you know, he immediately crashed. W's in the chat for Ellie, who sent a $2 super chat to say sparring with Santana. You know it, guys. Again, we're only looking for some debates. This is Sparring with Santana. If you'd like to support the live, you can Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, all the pay links in the link tree in the bio. Santana speaks for you. Best way to support the live. Everything is accepted. Anything is appreciated. If you're over on the YouTube, you can send a super chat and I will read that out. If you are a Trump supporter, get in the box. We are only looking for some debates, guys. Please do not request up. If you are a friendly, we are not talking to friendlies. We are only looking for some debates. Only looking for some debates. Again, this is Sparring with Santana. Patrick, are you a Trump supporter? Patrick, are you there? Patrick going once. Patrick going twice. All right, I'm gonna drop you. All right, again, guys, only request up if you're a Trump supporter. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter. We are only looking for some debates. This has to be a kid. Like, this is definitely a fetus.
Six habit.
Okay. I got you blocked. Go to bed. There you go. You don't even have to worry about coming back. Shaquana, are you a Trump supporter?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Shaquana, and that's your name, Shaquana?
Shaniqua.
Shaniqua. Your name's Shaniqua.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you like my name?
I do. Shaniqua, are you black? Hey, I got a quick question for you. Why would you
black?
Yeah, just a quick question for you. Why would you actually, pick that name?
Shaniqua?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't pick it.
You literally did pick it.
Well, my
So what's
mom
your
named-
actual name, bud?
Shaniqua?
Okay. All right. That's fine. Guess what?
Yeah.
Shaniqua, you can fuck off. I'm not gonna do it. I refuse. I don't know what that weird shit is about, but I'm not doing the weird shit. Definitely not doing the weird shit tonight. Nope. I refuse. Absolutely refuse. Guys, again, only request up if you're a Trump supporter. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter. We are only looking for some debates. W's in the chat for Feisty. Feisty sent 10 membership subscriptions over on the YouTubes. W's in the chat for Feisty. Thank you so much, Feisty. Let's see here. I don't think this person is going to load. Okay. All right. Listen, MAGA, I think that it's interesting, right? Because the first guy already crashed out and everyone else has been unable to actually, I guess, even kind of engage in the conversation. Maybe I should lay it out and really explain it to you. So this is different, right? It's different in the sense that I'm not actually looking for Trump supporters to come up and substantiate any type of policy. Hell, I'm not even looking for you to substantiate any type of facts, which should be easy for you because you guys don't have facts anyway, right? I mean, like, you don't really do well with like actual knowledge. But what you do often do is you express the fifis in your tum-tum. Your feelings are always very big, and I'm just trying to understand your feelings. That's the point. Because I think you're so disingenuous. I think that you don't actually believe any of the things that you say. You're just performative. Now, I could be wrong. I'm willing to actually accept that I may be wrong. Says you leftists can't live with it. Oh, okay. Hey, Mike, bud, I'm going to send you a request to come up, and then I'm also going to mute you because, again, no one cares what you have to say from the chat. No one. Literally, no one cares what you have to say from the chat. Get in the box, say it with your chest. LeBron, are you a Trump supporter?
LeBron!
Hey, kid, why do you think this is funny? Like, we're your parents. Exactly. Like, fucking weird kids. Go to bed. Shit's not cute. Jeez Louise. Did I end up on like kitty TikTok or what the fuck is happening? Kevin, are you a Trump supporter?
No. In my case, I'm a trauma. I deal with people with trauma.
Guys, only request up if you're a Trump supporter. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter. We are only looking for some debates. We are not looking to talk to friendlies. We're not looking to talk to kids. We are not looking to talk to anyone that is anything outside of a Trump supporter. I don't know how. I'm sorry. I don't see your username. Are you a Trump supporter? I'm pretty sure this is the same kid. So I'm just going to block him. There we go. I don't know who raised you kids, but like, be better. Absolutely be better. Anywho, like I said, MAGA. This has to be the same person. Yeah, definitely blocking this account. You can, hey kid, you can keep requesting up. I will keep blocking every single account you have. I don't care how many troll accounts you have. The The reason why I say MAGA is disingenuous is because they don't believe the things that they say, right? And I don't have an issue with them not believing the things that they say. Genuinely. I genuinely do not have a problem with them not believing the things that they say. I just wish they would say it with their chest. Right? I think that's my biggest problem. That's genuinely my biggest problem. So they like to talk about Antifa, right? They talk about Antifa, but they don't actually know what Antifa is. Or if they at least know what it stands for, they're unwilling to actually engage with the point of being anti-fascist because they don't know what fascism is. Mooshi said, I'm the problem. Okay, guess what, Moose? I'm going to send you a request to come up, and I'm also going to mute you, right? If I'm the problem, then you're the problem solver, bud. Get in the box and come and solve the problem. How about that? They talk about being anti-fascist, but they don't know what a fascist is. That's a problem, right? But they just know for a fact that they don't like it. Oh, he's gone. They talk about DEI. They talk about DEI. And when they talk about DEI, they really want to say, I don't like black people. Or more so specifically, I don't like that black people are somehow getting something that I can't get. Like, that's their entire point. I keep blocking you, kid, because for some reason you think it's funny that you keep coming into my live. But you know what? Thank you. Keep coming back so I can actually keep blocking you. Like, I don't know how many accounts you have, but I will block all of them. If they just said wrong about DEI, oh, okay, cool. Juju, come up here and tell me why I'm wrong about DEI. Because all it is that you guys don't like black people. You guys literally don't like black people, and you think that black people's getting something that you don't get. And I muted you. Because again, I don't really care about what you have to say from the chat. Honestly, black people would respect you so much more if you just said, I don't like black people. We would literally respect you more if you just said it with your chest. But you won't, because you're cowards. You guys have talking points about the border. And even the first Trump supporter that came up that we got to actually turn on his camera, he just hated brown people.
Yo, what's up, Santana?
Well, Angel, are you a Trump supporter?
I just got one question.
Are you a Trump supporter?
Were you gardening when you ate that tamale?
Guys, only request up if you're a Trump supporter. Again, we are only looking for some debates. Please do not request up if you are not a Trump supporter. Seriously, guys, I mean, it's weird when you don't respect the boundaries of the live, especially when the person hosting the live is very clear about said boundaries. So please don't request up if you are not a Trump supporter. But like I was saying, you don't care about the border, you just don't like brown people. And the interesting thing about like black people who don't like brown people is the reason why you don't like brown people is because you think that the brown people are somehow taking something that you want or not getting, or for some reason you think that the brown people being here is somehow taking away from you, which is fucking wild, right? Like, stop and think about it for a second. For any black person that's watching this and think like, I don't like these brown people because these brown people are coming into the country and they're taking away from me. Like, first and foremost, you're just parroting white supremacy talking points with black. Right? You said, what if you? Sure, AJ, come up. Tell me about it. Let's talk about it. We can have that conversation. Also, I'm going to mute you because, again, don't care what you have to say in the chat. But if you are black and you don't like those brown people, you're supporting someone, one, that's an avid racist, right? But two, you're supporting someone that still thinks that black people are sharecroppers. Like, let's not. It seems like that point is missed on like Blaga. It seems like you guys missed that. Donald Trump literally thinks that black people are sharecroppers. Please provide proof. Okay, cool. Yeah. Hey, you come up, I'm going to send you a request and I'm going to mute you. Because again, I don't give a shit what you have to say in the chat. Like, also, MAGA, why do you guys think that we would want to actually debate you from the chat? First of all, you're a bunch of cowards. Second of all, like, fuck you and your Twitter fingers. Like, why? Would you say, hold on. Then why do you have the chat on? Because it's my chat and I can do that. Also, I can do this. Boom, mute it. Because again, I don't care about you guys hanging out in the chat. I don't. I absolutely don't. If you're not going to get up here and you're not going to say it with your chest, then there's no point of you even being here. Because you know why? You know why? The chat is for friendlies. Right? The chat is for the people that actually know things. Right? The chat is for smart people. The chat is for people that aren't cowards. And MAGA, you're all cowards. And I'm not going to let you be a coward in my chat. What do I know? Oh, okay, cool. You know what I do know? Where'd you go? Hold on. There you go. Gag. That's a perfect name. So I'm going to send you a request to come up and then I'm going to actually gag you, right? Perfect name. Like, spot on. You're now gagged, right? So now you can't even type. No, I'm not MAGA. It's just a red hat. There we go. Thank you for coming up. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Wonderful. So you said, what do I know? I know a lot, but I would much rather find out what you know. So I'm assuming you're a Trump supporter?
What's that?
I said, I'm assuming you're a Trump supporter?
No, I'm not on either side. I'm independent.
Who'd you vote for?
Who did I vote for?
Mm-hmm.
I voted independent.
Yeah, who did you vote for?
Who ran for independent? That's what
multiple candidates. Who did you vote for?
I don't need to share exactly who I voted for.
Okay, so you're just proving the point that you're just a coward. Got it.
No, I voted independent. So
yeah, okay.
You don't need to know exactly who I voted.
Vote these nuts. I mean, like, you come up here, you actually accepted the request, and you came up here to what? Like, just stare at me? That's weird. Why even accept a request if you're not even going to engage? All you guys are super weird, and I don't get it. Lauren, are you a Trump supporter?
I am not.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm going to drop you down. Guys, only request up if you're a Trump supporter. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter. We are only looking for some debates, guys. Please do not request up if you are not a Trump supporter. We are only looking for some debates. Okay. Just one, I've already blocked this account. All right, there we go. Showtime, are you a Trump supporter?
Nah, but how much money for you to clap that ass on live right now?
Sure. Give me a second. I can definitely get that number for you. Right here. Let's see. There we go. One, you're weird. Two, you wouldn't have enough money. So there's that. I don't know. Am I on like kid talk, like on weirdo talk? Like what the fuck is happening? Like I'm legitimately confused. I am legitimately confused as far as what is happening right now. Why Perez? Are you a Trump supporter?
I'm not a Trump supporter, but I just want to say I'm really sorry that these people are too immature and
Oh, good. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. But guys, please, again, only request up if you're a Trump supporter. We're only looking for some debates. User, are you a Trump supporter? User, are you a Trump supporter?
Yes.
You are?
Yes, I am. I
Awesome.
voted for Trump.
Perfect. Perfect. Holy smokes. It's been ages. All right.
I'm from Texas and I'm 79 years old.
Okay.
And first of all, I don't want to talk over you, and please don't talk over me.
We can agree on that. Can I get your name or a name that you're comfortable sharing so I don't have to call you user?
Well, call me Taco.
Okay, I could call you Taco. Taco. All right, pretty simple, really easy actually. Taco, I just need you to prove me wrong. I just need you to prove to me that you actually care.
I need to ask you a question.
Sure.
Who did you vote for?
Kamala Harris.
Oh no. Mm-hmm. Oh man, I'm sorry. Hey,
you shouldn't be.
Who do you think would do a better job than Trump?
Just about anybody.
Oh no, come on. That's not a good answer.
Oh, it's factual though.
No, not just anybody can do a better job than Trump.
No, that's why I said just about anybody. So think about it. Think about it really quick. Serious question. Since Donald Trump has been back in office, because it's been about 10 months, right? Can you name one piece of legislation that he's passed that's overwhelmingly benefited everyday Americans?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Can you name one piece of legislation that he's passed that's overwhelmingly benefited everyday Americans?
He has everything he's done has been correct. I just can't understand. Are you Democrat or independent?
I'm a leftist, but that still doesn't answer the question.
But
I mean, you saying that everything that he's done has been correct. I mean, that's fine. That's an opinion. But can you name one piece of legislation that he's passed that's overwhelmingly benefited everyday Americans?
Well, he usually don't take time to pass anything. He just takes action. He just like these drug dealers that are out.
Hey, just make sure you don't say the name of any type of D-rugs on TikTok, or I have to kick you because it's a whole TikTok term of service. So if you want to say like the M drug, like Mary Jane, you get what I'm saying? You can say like Leafy Green or whatever, but you can't say the name of any actual D-Rugs online.
Okay.
All right. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was born and raised in California,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, I was raised with Mexican people. I had black friends that were my best friends. I played with baseball with them. I mean, I have no race, not an ounce of race and races in my body. And there's good blacks, there's bad blacks, there's good whites, there's and the Mexican people are those people are great people, you know, but they need to be legally entered into the United States. They don't we need to come up with a system that lets these people stay here. You know, the ones that have established themselves, these people have got such a great culture. I mean, but the ones that come in here, especially the criminals, and that's the ones that Trump's getting out of the country first. And I don't know how you can disagree with that.
Okay, I can tell you. I can disagree with a lot, actually. I want to start from the top and then kind of work my way down, if that's okay. So first things first, blacks, black people, right? Secondly, you know, tokenizing any of your quote unquote friends, whether it be your Hispanic friends or your black friends or whatever, like that's not necessarily, you know. Also, when you talk about you don't have an ounce of racism in you, I'm positive you do. You just might not understand your racial, you know, blind spots, but I'll even give that to you for now. Right? I don't even want to push too hard on that. I guess the one thing that I do want to actually just kind of push on, because you said Donald Trump, you talked about, you know, the undocumented immigrants coming in, doing it the right way, like all this other stuff. I guess the question I have for you, because you said he's targeting the criminals, right? Donald Trump specifically, this administration, they shifted their actual policy for deportation, and they're no longer targeting criminals. Did you know that Stephen Miller has given ICE the mandate to round up 3,000 people a day, and they're no longer saying we're going to target criminals. They're just targeting anyone in the country.
No, I did not know that, but I don't know if that's true.
It's very much true. So
can you prove it?
Sure. There's multiple. I'll pull up a source for you and I'll give it to you. But the point that I'm trying to make is they're doing things like going to court hearings, right? Like they're literally going to court hearings for undocumented immigrants that are seeking asylum, and they are grabbing them and trying to deport them. Do you remember the judge that was in Wisconsin that ended up being arrested on contempt charges?
For helping that illegal escape?
Undocumented person. Yeah, for helping the undocumented person. The judge was literally held on contempt because she did not like the fact that the ICE agent showed up to try to arrest someone that was going through the quote unquote legal way, right? The actual legal process. And that was a problem.
Well, are you against the legal process?
No, Donald Trump is. Donald Trump is specifically against the legal process.
Can you prove that?
Yes, Donald Trump has actually changed the process of asylum. Do you know what asylum is?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Did you know prior to Donald Trump taking office this term, there was no fee to claim asylum? But Donald Trump has actually implemented multiple fees with the asylum process, including a yearly renewal fee for asylum. Donald Trump has put a price tag on asylum seekers in order to price people out of being able to, quote unquote, legally come into the country.
Well, I think there should be a price to come to this country.
That's fine, but these people are literally fleeing and fearing for their life, and this is international law as far as the agreement is of being able to allow them in. But Donald Trump specifically has put a price tag on it because he wants to slow legal migration.
You have no proof of that.
I just gave you the proof with the actual price that is now connected with asylum that was not connected with asylum before. Like literally, there's a whole stat sheet as far as seeking asylum. Whether you file asylum with actual paper copy, like a physical copy, or if you file it online, there's a renewal fee, a yearly renewal fee. There's multiple fees connected to the asylum process now.
Are you familiar with the green card?
I am, but would you like to engage what I just told you about the actual way Donald Trump has priced asylum?
Well, I know I've heard those numbers, and I don't know if they're true because I can't.
Did you take a chance to actually look them up? Like you're sitting here, if you've heard what I said before, and you said you didn't know if it was true, why wouldn't you stop and look it up to try to verify it yourself instead of just saying, "Well, I don't know if it's true"?
Well, who's your verifier? I mean,
the federal government.
Well, this is a problem with trash talk. There's so much trash talk, so much AI.
What's trash talk? Again, this is literally coming. You can find this on the federal government website. They put this out because they set the price.
But the green card is the best thing that's happened to the.
Yeah, that's fine. You're trying to pivot to the green card. We could talk about that in just a minute. I would like to know why Donald Trump is trying to price people out of seeking legal asylum.
Well, I have other thoughts on qualifying to be an American citizen, and there's a bunch of ways that they could qualify to be in the United States and be a citizen.
That's fine. I mean, if we can talk about that, but can you just give me an actual honest opinion on what I just told you about Donald Trump and what he's doing to asylum seekers? Like, I'll even let you move off of that, but I genuinely just want you to, just speak to that, because like you're kind of dodging it, and I don't really understand why you're dodging it. I mean, I understand why you are dodging it, but you're dodging it, and I would just much rather you like address it for me one time and tell me either you don't really care that Donald Trump's pricing people out of asylum, or something, versus just like wanting to pivot.
Well, what do you think about the wall?
So again, that's you wanting to pivot. Again, all you have to say is I don't really care about Donald Trump trying to price people out of asylum.
Well, the wall is no different than pricing people out of it.
No, it's not. No, it's not. The wall has nothing. The wall has nothing to do with asylum. Asylum is a process that's set by international law that allows people to go into countries when they're fleeing for their life from other countries. So that has nothing to do with the quote unquote wall, right? I mean, that's completely different. But again, we can talk about the wall. We can talk about we can pivot to anywhere that you want to go. I just need you to admit that you don't care about Donald Trump pricing immigrants out of being able to seek asylum. As soon as you say that, we can move on.
Well, I'm not going to agree to that, because I mean,
that's how you feel. I just want you to say it with your chest. Like, I'm not even trying to get you to agree. I'm just trying to get you to say it with your chest. Like, you're hiding behind this pretense that, of morality, or, doing something right or whatever. But what you're really doing is you're just like, you don't want to say the horrible thing when, like, honestly, I would way more respect you if you just say the horrible thing.
Well, you're trying to twist this into, because you're a Trump hater. You know?
Yeah, I definitely hate Donald Trump, but that's not what I'm trying to do. This isn't about Donald Trump. This is about you. Like specifically, Taco, this is about you. This is about you hiding behind a false pretense, false morality. And if you just said the stuff with your chest, I would respect you so much more. You don't care about Donald Trump pricing people out of being able to seek asylum, and all you got to do is say you don't care, and then we can pivot to whatever else you want to talk about. Like I don't like I genuinely will talk to you about whatever you want to talk about, but I will not let you get off of this until you actually admit it or you address it. One of the two.
I do care.
Okay, prove it. If you do care, then why haven't you taken the time to actually look up this claim, since you've heard it before? You've heard people talking about the actual way that Donald Trump is pricing people out of being able to legally seek asylum. Why haven't you looked that up?
Why do you keep harping on this pricing them out?
Because that's exactly what Donald Trump is doing. There was no price connected to asylum prior to Donald Trump coming back in office. Now he's instituted multiple exorbitant fees, including a renewal fee on a yearly basis, something that was not in place before. But now he has done that because he wants to actually slow legal migration, which is something that you guys claim that you care about. So if you actually cared about it and you've heard this before, you would have looked it up. So why haven't you looked it up?
So you're good with Biden opening the door and everybody?
Again, you're trying to pivot, and we can talk about Biden whenever you want to. I just need you to actually admit that you don't care about Donald Trump pricing outpricing asylum seekers, or I want you to actually prove that you care about it, because you're not proving that you care about it. You want to pivot, I will let you get off of this, but I just need you to be honest. Like, just say it with your chest. I'm telling you, no one's going to think that you're a worse person. I promise you. Like, just say it with your chest. I'm sorry. I'm so tired of Trump supporters being cowards. Like, I'm sick of you guys being cowards. Like, just say it. It is what it is. Like, this is the world we live in. You guys voted for hate. You voted to harm other people. And now everyone's being harmed because you guys don't actually understand things. Like, that's weird. Just admit it.
Boy, what are you doing with this platform? Are you trying to prove something?
I've already proved my point.
No.
You're the one that's trying to prove me wrong, and you can't do it.
No, I'm not trying to prove you wrong.
That's the entire point of you coming up here. It literally says, prove me wrong.
Okay, I'm not going to talk over you, but you're out here spreading this hate, and that's ridiculous.
You don't care about anybody spreading hate.
I didn't hate any of the past presidents. I think all presidents deserve respect. I think anybody that says they hate the president, they need help. You know.
What about when the president says that he hates us?
Okay, you're talking over me again.
No, I'm asking, what about when the president says he hates us?
The president hates us?
Donald Trump literally said that he hates his opponents. He hates Democrats. That's what he said. Literally, Donald Trump, out of his own mouth, says that he hates Democrats. He said that.
Can you prove that?
Yes.
You can?
Taco, I don't say stuff that I don't have information for. Just because you may actually sometime engage in saying stuff that you don't know or can't prove or whatever, like that's not what I do. But sure, I'll play the audio. Give me a second here. And then once I play this audio, I need you to admit that you don't actually care about hate, because you support a man that's literally saying that he hates other people. Deal?
He can't possibly hate anybody because he's doing so much good for the country.
He literally said, sure, hold on one second.
You guys are reaping the benefits.
No. Stop it, Taco.
$1 trillion. And I got to tell you, I want to thank Republican congressmen and women, because what they did is incredible last night. And the Senate, the Republican Senate, We got, not with all of the things we did with the tax cuts and rebuilding our military, not one Democrat voted for us. And I think we use it in the campaign that's coming up, the midterms, because we got to beat them. But all of the things that we've given, and they wouldn't vote only because they hate Trump. But I hate them too, you know that? So it's sort of, I really do, I hate them. I cannot stand them because I really believe they hate our country.
Now, Taco, Donald Trump specifically said that he hates Democrats. He said that. He said he can't stand them. He hates them. Now, with that being said, Taco, I need you to admit that you don't care about anyone spreading hate.
No, you're taking that out of context.
I played the entire video. There was no context to take it out of.
He said that because he was referring to them hating him, and
he said that. Yes, no one specifically told Donald Trump, "I hate you" directly. Donald Trump said that he feels like they hate him, but he made it known that he hates us. He said that. So yes, while Donald Trump feels like that they didn't vote for the bill because they hate him, that's literally what he said. They didn't vote for the bill because they hate Trump. That was his feelings. But he directly expressed the fact that he hates Democrats. And then also he doubled down on that when talking about when he was at Charlie Kirk's service or whatever. He was talking about how he hates his opponents. Donald Trump literally is actually out here talking about how much he hates people, and you support him. So all I need you to do now is to admit that you don't care about anyone spreading hate.
You know, that's exactly why the Democrats don't vote for it. That's the only reason they
listen. Taco, I'm not trying to get you to justify it. Like, we can talk about that. But Taco, seriously, you're trying to actually pivot, and I've told you multiple times.
Settle down.
Taco, I'm telling you, I don't want to hear you pivot. Be a man. Say it with your chest.
Settle down.
Taco,
relax.
Say it with your chest.
Relax. Listen, the only reason the Democrats vote the way they vote.
I don't care about you trying to explain it away.
You're keep talking over me.
No, I want you to be direct and address it, Taco.
Let me talk.
I want you to address it. Sure, you can talk. Listen, I keep trying to give you the floor, and I'm telling you, I will let you talk about whatever you want to talk about, as long as you actually address the thing that I'm saying right now, because this is the second thing that I've proven that you don't care about, but yet you won't actually address the second thing, and you want to try to pivot to something else. All I need you to do is say it with your chest, Taco. Just admit that you don't care about these things, and we can move on.
See, you Democrats are all the same. You guys are like a cult. You can't get over somebody that is making America great again.
You literally can't substantiate anything that he's doing. I actually, for one policy that he's passed that overwhelmingly benefits everyday Americans, you couldn't do that. That's why we moved to your feelings. And even though I've addressed multiple points and showed you that you are a hypocrite, you won't actually address it. You won't actually stand up and say, yes, I don't care about those things. I would like to move on and talk about this. You would much rather try to run to a different point than actually admit that you don't care about the things, when it's just so easy to actually admit the truth. You won't even just admit the truth.
I'm sorry, man. I'll pray for you. You know,
I genuinely don't want your prayers, because if these are the same prayers that you use when kids lose their lives in school shootings, you can keep those prayers, because they're not helping kids when they lose their lives in school shootings. Like, actually doing something would help. So if those are the prayers that you're trying to offer me, I don't want those prayers. I have actual people that I believe in that actually pray for me, and I would much rather have those than some type of false platitudes.
Wow. It's unbelievable. I love everybody.
You don't.
I don't care.
You literally don't.
I don't.
You literally don't.
You know,
You literally don't. If you love
hate-
everybody,
I didn't
why would
hate-
you support a man that literally has great women, has been a racist, that is someone that literally is trying to take away health care from people, someone that's taking food out of kids' mouths, someone that's actively harming so many people? Like you don't love everyone because your vote symbolizes hate.
Let me ask you a personal question. Was your mom and dad Democrats?
What does that have to do with you saying that you actually support people, you love everyone, when your vote stands for hate? My mom and my dad political biases had nothing to do with me. Fun fact, I'm the actual person that taught my family about different parts of politics. I'm the political moral compass for my family.
Well, it's all in the raising, and you know, you were evidently raised wrong because
Listen, Taco, you can try to, again, I don't care about your actual platitudes. I don't care that you think for some reason that I was quote unquote raised wrong. Obviously, I was raised better than you because I made a decision to vote for people that vote for harm reduction and vote for someone that wouldn't actually go out and try to cut people's health care, cut people's employment. Did you know that Donald Trump, since coming back into office, unemployment has skyrocketed and it has disproportionately affected Black people, and even more so disproportionately affected Black women? I voted to help people. You voted to harm people. I don't care what you think about me being raised. I'm obviously better than you in that sense because I voted for a better person and you voted for hate.
no, I never voted for hate.
You literally voted for a hate. You voted for a racist, sexist, classist, and a fascist. Donald Trump is a fascist. You voted for fascism.
You can't prove that.
Donald Trump meets all 14 tenets of fascism. Do you know what the 14 tenets of fascism are?
Yes, I do. And
okay, cool. Name 3 of them.
You know.
Name 3 of the tenets of fascism, Taco.
Here in Texas, we all believe in the second.
I hear you. That's fine. You said you know what fascism is. Name 3 of the tenets. You said you know what the 14 tenets of fascism are. Name 3.
You Democrats always pull that out of the bag.
Pull what out of the bag? To actually have you prove something that you said? Are you upset that I won't just like believe the stuff that you say, and I'm trying to make you prove the stuff that you say?
I'm trying to help you.
You're not trying to help me. You're literally up here, Taco. Am I supposed to just accept you lying to me?
I'm not lying to you.
Then you said you know what the 14 tenets of fascism is. Name 3.
You see what you Democrats do. I talked to a guy last night and he did the same thing. He twisted this other poor guy, just kept twisting and twisting and twisting about fascism. He twisted about.
I don't care about your platitudes.
Talking over me. I gotta hang up.
You literally said that you know what the 14 tenets are, and I'm just saying name 3.
I can't converse with you when you talk over me.
That's fine, but I don't want you to keep trying to run from it, Taco.
No,
when has it ever been acceptable to have a conversation with another man and you don't actually address the things that you're saying? Taco, you are a 70-something-year-old man from Texas. I'm from the South myself, and I know, if nothing else, I know that we have straight talk. Straight talk makes for straight understanding. And I know you know that. That's what my grandpa taught me. That's what my dad taught me. And Taco, I'm pretty sure that your father taught you the same thing. Why are you running? Why are you hiding? Stand up straight. Look me in the eye. Say it with your chest. Stop running.
You have a good night, sir.
Exactly. You're going to run.
No, I'm not going to run.
You're literally running.
If you keep talking over me, I'm not going to do that with you.
Taco, I've given you the floor multiple times. You keep running.
You keep talking over me.
Okay. I'm going to let you talk, Taco, and I'm not going to interrupt. And you can say whatever you want to say. But by the time that you finish talking, I need you to either name off 3 of the tenets of fascism or either admit that you don't know what the 14 tenets of fascism is. Like, you can, whatever else you say, that's perfectly fine. Is that a deal?
Let me add.
Is that a deal? Before you start, is that a deal, Taco?
No.
Okay.
You know
that's perfectly fine. Like, all you have to do is say you don't know things.
See, you keep
That's all you have to
talking
do.
over me. You won't let me talk.
Because all you have to do is say you don't know things, Taco. Like, why is this so hard for you? That doesn't make sense.
I can ask you. Do you know the 10 Commandments? Do you know?
Yes, I know the 10 Commandments. I was raised in a Southern Baptist church. I just told you I'm from the South. Yes, I know the 10 Commandments. Raised in a Southern Baptist church as an adult. I spent my time in a non-denominational Church of Christ. Yes, I know the Bible better than you do. I know Christianity better than you, and I'm a better representation of Christianity than you are. You don't live by the words of red letter Jesus. You live by the words of Jim Crow Jesus. Two different things.
You have a good night, sir.
I mean, you can run if you want. That's not going to change the facts. You're literally running right now.
I can't talk to you because you keep running over me.
You're sure. Okay, give me a second. You can talk to Erica. Just hold tight for just a moment. Just a moment. W's in the chat for Mahika. Mahika sent a dollar donation. Said, third time seeing you roast MAGA today. It's a good day. Yeah, it is. W's in the chat for you, Mahika. Thank you so much. Fucking W's in the chat for Feisty. Sent a $40 donation saying, Feisty Snuggles. Listen, I appreciate that so much. I actually kind of need it. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little grouchy because I'm sleepy, but either way, we ball. W's in the chat for Shannon, who sent a $5 donation saying, keep up the good work, King. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. W's in the chat for Jacqueline, who sent a $2 donation saying, hey, Santana, this can go towards some tamales. Don't be mad at me. Brett told me to tell you you're the best. You're way better. W's in the chat for, yeah, I know. I got it. Thank you. W's in the chat for Megan, who sent a $1 donation saying, pricing out asylum is fatal. Exactly. Just like pricing citizens out of healthcare, the rich get richer while they don't care if we live or unalive. You're absolutely right. W's in the chat for Darius, who sent a $5 donation saying, Dems will feed 100 people and worry about the one not getting enough. Republicans will feed 100 people and worried about one being undeserving. They are not like us. They absolutely are not like us. A couple more really quick ones, and then I'll let you go. W's in the chat for Justa, who sent a $2 super chat to say, some people call him the neck hole some people call him the neck hole Nazi. Neck hole not. Oh, I get what you're doing there. W's in the chat for Black Goddess, who sent a $10 super chat to say, MAGA folks are losing their SHIT. This amuses me. Thank you for what you do, Santana. The revolution will be televised. You absolutely fucking know it. W's in the chat for Darnell, who became a member over on YouTube. W's in the chat for Black Goddess, who sent a $2 super chat to say, what a delusional ASS taco. W's in the chat for Betty, who sent a $2 Canadian super chat to say, Trump elbow drops belly. Trump elbow drops baby. Caller goes to the wall though. W's in the chat for Rad, who sent a $2 super chat to say, caller, North Koreans need to pay us a fee here. Need to pay us to flee here. I had to slow down. W's in the chat for Michael, who sent a $20 super chat to say, please ask him if the hatred Joe Biden. Did you hate Joe Biden, Taco?
No, I didn't hate Joe Biden. The man was elected by. There's so many different things that we can discuss about how Joe Biden got to be president.
Okay, I'm willing to bet you do hate Joe Biden. Okay, W's in the chat. W's in the chat for Virillion, who sent a $5 super chat to say Taco is Darvo. W's in the chat for Julia, who sent a $5 donation saying Grandpa can't form a coherent thought or flow logic. Not sure why he keeps joining lives. I wouldn't say all that, but what I will say is that he's proving that, he doesn't care about the things. W's in the chat for Gene, who sent a $1 donation saying Taco is definitely I can't say that. I can't say that because the TikTok is super funny, but W's in the chat for Gene. Guys, if anyone else would like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, all the pay links and links are in the bio. Santana speaks for you. Best way to support the live. Everything is accepted. Anything's appreciated. If you're over on the YouTube, you can send a super chat and I will read that out. And guys, take care of Erica. Taco officially ran.
No, I wanted to ask my questions.
Taco officially ran. Sorry. I'm sorry. Like, I don't fucking get it. Like, all you had to do is say that you don't actually believe in the things.
Taco,
like, that's all he had to do. That's all he had to do. He's not going to come
that's
back.
all he had to do. But it's like sipples. I guess if the opportunity presents itself again, I'll request back up. I really wanted to ask those questions. He's in the chat saying, "Have a nice life."
So I was talking too much. Yeah, I was talking too much. Sorry, I had been sitting.
I know,
on it.
right, Taco? I was getting impatient too. You should come back so I can ask you just a few questions. I promise not to overtalk you.
He's not going to come back because he's a coward. He's literally not going to come back because he's a coward.
Well, have fun.
All right.
All right. If the moment presents itself, I shall return.
All right. I will see you. Guys, only request up if you're a Trump supporter. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter. We are only looking for some. Oh, hold on. Erica, you might want to come back. Is this you, Taco?
It's me.
Okay. Erica, you can come back.
You gonna let me talk?
Okay. Hi. Hey, Taco. How are you?
I'm good.
Hey, so I've been listening to your conversation that you've been having with Santana, and one of the things that I've heard you say is that you don't hate anyone, that you love everyone. And you know what? I believe you. I believe you. All right. Would you say that you're a man that likes to lead with kindness?
I do. I have a lot of employees. And if I didn't have those employees, you could say I hate people and I'm racist, and you can call me a coward, but I'm not going to call you a coward. I'm not going to call anybody a coward. But
I totally understand that. I get it. So you would say, okay, you did answer my question. Thank you. You lead with kindness. So I would say it's the 2024 election. Was that the first time that you voted for Donald Trump, or did you vote for him in 2020 and 2016 also?
I've always voted Republican.
Okay, so that means you did vote for him in 2016. Okay, cool. So with that being said, Taco, my question for you that I really had, since you do lead with kindness, you would say that you care about our farmers here in the United States of America, right?
I love our Marines and I love our farmers.
You love our Marines and you love our farmers. All right, glad to hear it. All right, so in loving our farmers, did you know that under Trump's first administration that there were a few thousand farmers who had to file for Chapter 12 bankruptcy, and that his administration had to dole out a $28 billion bailout because of his tariff policy that he had put into place? Our farmers weren't able to sell their products, their crops, to other countries. So there's that. But guess what's happening again?
Do you know the price of...
Don't pivot. She said, guess what's happening again, Taco?
Guess what's happening again, Taco?
Do you know the price of beef?
I do know the price of beef, sir. However, we're not talking about beef. We're talking about our crops, especially soybeans. You know that in the second quarter of 2025, that our farmers sold $0 in soybeans to China. Zero, missing out on over $3 billion in revenue. So our farmers, once again, are on the verge of bankruptcy. Some farmers are so destitute, sir, that they've taken trigger warning. You know, they've done the ultimate thing that you can't come back from. All right, they're no longer with us. I'll just put it that way, and I know you can infer what I'm saying.
Everything has a cycle.
Everything has a cycle, sir. That's how you look at it.
What the fuck does that even mean?
I was about to, yeah.
Everything has a cycle.
Sure. What does that mean?
Even if the Democrats are in power or the Republicans in power, it doesn't. There's a cycle. The price of cows right now are higher than they've ever been.
Sir, but we're not talking about cows though right now. We're not talking about cows. But if Donald Trump did care about cows, then we wouldn't still be importing beef from Australia and Japan and other countries. He'd be trying to make it so that the United States beef was the main product that we buy. But there's that. There's that. But Another thing, Taco, would you say that with you leading with kindness, that you care about children?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely, right? Yeah. Erica loved the kids. I love kids, right? Yeah. So, but do you know that your vote for Donald Trump has allowed him to cut funding from special needs, special education programs for children who, let's say, live with autism and other types of disabilities? Were you aware of that?
You know, it probably goes along with a lot of fraud in the government.
What fraud could there
You gonna talk
possibly
over
be
me?
when it comes? I'm not talking over you. I just
Yeah,
want
you
to
are.
ask you a question.
You're talking
Oh,
over
my
me.
apologies.
Then stop fucking rambling and lock in then, Taco.
Hey, watch your language, man.
No, fuck that. I'm so tired of you. Like you keep
I'm
doing
so
this.
tired of you.
Answer a question. Answer a question. Answer a question.
I'll answer all questions.
You won't. You keep running from the question. Answer the question.
Quit talking over me. You know, there's so much fraud in the government nowadays, and that's what Trump has went in and stopped all of it, or most of it. He's trying. The drugs that are coming in the United States, the rape and the cartels.
Tap the screen.
No one cares about your buzzword, Taco. You're just saying words. You're saying
really
random
are.
words that you heard on Fox News. No one cares about the random words on Fox News. Be direct. Say something factual.
Do you not see what he does on TV? Do you not see that he
don't care about what he does on TV because it's all fake. He's
Exactly.
performative. He's not actually doing things. Sorry, go ahead, E.
Him blowing those boats up in the ocean, that's fake.
It's illegal.
It's illegal. It's not fake. It's very real. It's illegal. And then also, he is unaliving people who he has provided absolutely no evidence to prove that these people were involved in any type of smug trafficking. So there's that. All right. So Taco, all right, before I even allow you to go ahead and start defending what Donald Trump is doing in the Atlantic Ocean and now the Pacific Ocean, all right, I'm just going to say that, sir, you do not lead with kindness. You don't. All right. You actually lead with cruelty because you just sat here and tried to defend Donald Trump destroying our farming community here in the United States of America. Again, they sold $0 in crops, $0 in crops in the second quarter of this year, bringing in no revenue. All right. That it means that people are losing their livelihoods as we speak. Also, additionally, sir, all right, you are a contradiction because if you did in fact care about children, Taco, all right, you would care. You would care that children who live with disabilities aren't going to be able to get the services that they need. Here in Arizona, because of Donald Trump's funding cuts, there is a $3 billion shortfall in a home health aid program to where children who need at-home services aren't getting it. Their parents are having to choose between working, all right, and taking care of their child. And guess what happens? If they don't work, they actually can, in fact, not take care of their child because Donald Trump is also cutting funding to Medicaid, along with cutting SNAP benefits. So people won't have health insurance and they definitely won't be able to feed their families. So you do not lead with kindness, sir, because if you led with kindness, first, you wouldn't be defending this, and then also you would not have voted for Donald Trump. You would have had your neighbor in mind when you voted. So there's that, Taco. That's why I wanted to ask you those questions, because you proved the point that you, in fact, do not care and you lead with cruelty.
You know,
I don't know.
It's so amazing that you pick on something like that. Have you ever been to Memphis, Tennessee?
Yes. Why?
There's a hospital there that charges nobody a penny. Nobody's ever been billed for what they do there in Memphis. I was in Memphis 2 years, and that hospital is beyond belief. It has saved and done so much.
What does that have to do with Donald Trump?
Well, you talk about taking money away in Arizona because I don't know the program you're talking about in Arizona, but it's it's probably something that
if you don't know, don't make an assumption about it. I don't care about you saying that it's probably something that's waste or fraud or abuse. You just said that you don't know about the program. So instead of just saying, oh, it's probably this or it's probably that, either look it up or save your opinion. Like,
Exactly.
stop speaking on things that you know. Shout out to Joanna. Maybe we should normalize not speaking on things that we don't know about. If
Yeah,
you
maybe we
don't know
should
it, then don't
normalize.
speak on it.
Yeah, let's normalize not being ultra crepidarians. Let's normalize that. Let's do that. All right. Your homework for tonight, Taco, because the next time I see you on a panel, I want you to be able to give us a definition of this word. I want you to look up ultra crepidarian and try not to be one. But with that being said, you speak about hospitals, but with the funding cuts that Donald Trump is doing to Medicaid specifically, what's going to happen is over 700 hospitals throughout the United States of America, the majority in rural areas where people already lack access to the health care that they need, are going to close. So there's that. Okay, that's what your vote did. Tell us you care about that. Tell us that you care about that, or are you going to defend it?
Actually, I would just like one thing, Taco. Serious question for you, Taco, because this isn't your first time on a TikTok live, right?
I've been on it before.
Okay. What is the point of you joining TikTok lives if you're not going to actually directly engage in anything? Like, what's your end game? Like, what's your goal in joining these TikTok lives?
I just want to try to understand Democrats. I mean, I want to understand your ignorance to what's going on in the United States. I mean, if you can't get in, and when you see these boats that are being blown out of the water with 100 tons of fentanyl, and you can't
stop saying drugs on the TikTok live. I've already told you that you can't do
There's
that.
no evidence.
Okay. When you see them destroying these boats, if that doesn't make you feel good, then you got a problem.
It doesn't, because he's taking people's lives with no evidence. Hey, Taco, I need you to specifically lock in for me for a second. You said that you're trying to understand Democrats. Cool. What does it say when you talk to a Democrat and they actually provide evidence, and then you start speaking and you can't actually name anything, you don't know anything, you say, I don't know this, I don't know that, but we're supposed to actually take your understanding and your position. Who do you think is more credible? The people that can actually cite sources, statistics, and tell you where to find this information, or the person who just sees stuff and believe what they see on TV? Who do you think is more credible, Taco?
How can you not
answer the question?
How can you not
answer the question?
How can you not be
answer the question, Taco?
So you keep talking over me.
Because I want you to answer the question. Why can't you answer a question? It's a easy question. Even if you want to say, well, the person who watches TV, like, sure. You know what? I would even take that. You can't even answer a question.
Well, did you vote for Biden?
Why are you pivoting? Sir, answer the question.
Did you vote for Biden?
Answer the question, Taco.
The problem with the United
I don't care about your platitudes. I don't care about your false kindness. I don't care. Taco, this is the problem. And I'm going to be super, super, super real with you. Taco, do you have kids?
I have 6 great grandkids.
Sure. Okay, cool. This is the problem. And shout out to Itchy for this, because Itchy said this the other day and it hit me like a ton of bricks. This is the problem. You're a boomer, right? And you have Gen X kids, and your Gen X kids didn't sit you down and give you the hard reality and the real truth that you need. Instead, your Gen X kids, for some reason, has continued to allow you to cultivate power and control things and make decisions. And while you have continued to control things and make decisions and think that you're the head of the household and you have the, you're the top of the patriarchal system and continue to make decisions, you're making decisions for everyone else, for their future, for a future that you will never see. You're making decisions for people's lives and you won't be here to see the impacts of your decision. And that's not just you. That's every other boomer that's out there right now that for some reason doesn't want to retire from work, that doesn't want to leave office, that wants to continue to make decisions and thinking that, oh, I'm going to make this decision, but this decision isn't going to come due until 20 years and you're not going to be around in 20 years. Your kids never set you down and told you that you need to stop trying to make decisions for everyone because it's not about you. It's about your great grandkids. And the decisions that you're making for your great grandkids will harm them. But you don't understand that because you still think that you're making decisions for you. But then when you make decisions off of propaganda and what you see on TV. You sit around, you watch Fox News, you watch Newsmax, you watch O&M or whatever, and you don't understand things. You see stuff on the internet. You don't know what AI deep fakes are, right? Do you know anything about these AI videos, like literally the videos that are created out of nowhere? Do you know how to identify if a video is fake, Taco?
Yes, I do.
How do you identify if the video is fake, Taco?
Well, right now, there's more than I've ever seen. I mean,
exactly. How do you identify if it's fake, Taco?
AI has gone crazy.
Sure. How do you identify if a video is fake, Taco?
I don't believe nothing. Not anymore.
Sure. And see, but that's the problem as well. You guys think that you're like the smartest people in the world, and you're like, oh, question everything. No, it's about critical thinking, and you've lost the plot, Taco. You've literally lost the plot because you are someone who has had power for so long and you've driven this country into the ground. Not just you, Taco, because I'm not talking about just you, like not just you as an individual, but you and people like you. People in your age range have specifically, not every single one of them, but collectively have made harmful decisions, and they continue to hold on to power, and that continuous hold up of power continues to hurt people because your kids haven't told you no. That's the problem. Your kids, I don't blame you, Taco. I blame your kids.
I blame Taco.
Somebody got to tell Paw to sit down. And you know what? Fuck it, Taco. Sit down.
Sit that down somewhere.
You know, the reason you keep talking is because you can't listen to common sense. And common sense is so easy. And that's what Trump does every day, every night.
Donald Trump, you
24.
see yourself in this old 80-year-old man. You see yourself in this old 80-year-old man, and you see something that's not here anymore.
And you voted for Biden, and what a mistake. I mean, Obama was a mistake.
Hey, Taco, what's DeepSeek? What's DeepSeek?
What are you asking?
DeepSeek. What's DeepSeek?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Taco, how do you actually how do you make a FaceTime?
How do I make a FaceTime?
Yeah.
I push a button on my phone.
You push a button on your phone.
How do you make it?
I push a button on my phone, Taco. Hey, Taco, what is what's an NFC or NFC?
NFT.
No, not NFT. NFC.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll give you a hint. Your phone has it. Your bank cards has
that
it.
Thing.
What's NFC?
What are you talking about?
Exactly. Hey, Taco, what's cryptocurrency?
Fake.
That's all you got, fake.
It's fake.
Sure, Donald Trump believes in it. Donald Trump has made a shit ton of money from that fake stuff.
Well, good for him. If there's enough suckers out there,
you're one of the suckers, Taco.
You're
literally one of the suckers.
It's a pyramid. You're
literally one of the suckers, Taco.
Nope, you are.
Donald Trump has played you.
Nope, you are. Because you have such a mental disarray of what's going on in the United States. It's so amazing that you guys, you're so lucky. You're so lucky that we have that control right now.
So, Taco, I have a question for you.
Sure.
I do. I have a question. What don't you agree with Donald Trump on?
Well, there's very little.
Name something.
There's very little. I mean, I can't really think of anything. I agree with everything he does.
I'm sure you do. I'm positive you do.
Well, I can throw the same thing at you about Biden.
No one gives a shit about Biden. Kamala Harris was the candidate.
Exactly.
No one cares about the old 70-year-old men.
No, she was.
No one wanted you are the only one that wanted the old guy. No one here wanted the old guy. You keep bringing up Biden because that's all you know.
Harris was chosen by Biden because they wanted the black vote. That's the reason.
First and foremost, black people always vote for harm reduction. That's why we have voted with the Progressive Party. We believe in progression because we understand that getting progression is the only way that black people are going to get any type of traction in this country. So we black people don't vote with conservatives because you guys are trying to conserve what you have and cultivate your power. No one wants you to hold on to power. Black people, we didn't need Kamala Harris to literally. Black people is the reason why Joe Biden was president. Literally, black people are literally the reason why Joe Biden was president. Because prior to Joe Biden actually going to the primary in South Carolina, Joe Biden was underwater and failing. And black people in South Carolina voted for Joe Biden at such an overwhelming clip that propelled him to the front runner of the Democratic Party. So don't bring up black people and say that, oh, black people, they wanted a black vote. No, because black people weren't going to vote for Trump anyway.
Black people vote Democrat because they've been told.
Black people vote for progressive, but how about you don't speak for black people?
But how about I speak for black people that voted for Trump?
How about you don't speak for black people at all? How about you speak for yourself? How about you speak for your race? We have multiple black people on this panel. We don't need you to speak for us.
Okay.
Hey, Brett.
But also,
what's up?
Hey, Brett.
Hey.
But also, I think that it's absolutely actually unkind of you, since we're sticking on that, to try to say that Kamala Harris was just there to get a black vote, to reduce her to that, as if she wasn't the most qualified candidate to run for president in modern United States history. That makes absolutely no sense. She served as the vice president of the United States of America. She served as the attorney general of the most populous state in the United States of America. She was a U.S. senator. She also was a district attorney. She graduated from Howard University. She also graduated with her Juris Doctorate. Like, that's what she has. All right. She practiced law. Hey, for you to sit here and say that she was just there to get the black vote, again, you're just showing us who you really are. Your mask has slipped, Taco. We see you. We really do. We see you. You are not who you think you are. You really, really aren't. All right. And if this wasn't Santana's panel, I would say something else to you. But yeah, you are not who you say you are, or even who you think you are, sir. You're a piece of shit. Anywho, hey, Brett, what's up?
Hey, No, he says something. I don't want to pivot him away. I know he has a hard time staying on subject anyway. So he said something though about being from Texas and we believe in a certain amendment and everything, and that's what I wanted to hear from him.
Yeah, Al, he does not care about children. And he definitely doesn't care about school shootings at all.
Oh, I've been listening.
No, you're wrong, Erica. You're wrong. Children are high priority in my life.
You're fucking liar.
Well, that's crazy. So why did you vote? Why did you vote for the party that wants there to be more of these things?
Who am I talking to?
Brett Cross, the guy all the way at the top.
Oh, okay. What was the question?
Well, at least. All right. So if you actually cared about children, so firearm violence is the number one unaliver of children. You know that, right?
I know that the drugs that come in the United
Stop
States.
talking about D-Rugs. And again, don't say the name of the D-Rug on the TikTok live. Talk about the kids.
So once again, you know that firearm violence is the number one unaliver of children, correct? Here, I'll try it a different way.
What is your point?
You know that firearms are the number one killer of children, correct?
I'm assuming you're correct.
Right, I am. So then why do you vote for the party that that continuously prevents laws that would help lower that number?
Trump's getting drug lords. He's getting
talk about the kids. Stop pivoting, Taco.
Trump doesn't care though. After Lewiston, Maine, after that mass shooting, he told them to just get over it. Don't lie to me.
I'm not lying. I'm not trying to lie. I'm not quoting facts that I can't back up.
You
Santana.
haven't said one fact this entire time. Literally. You haven't said one thing that's factual. Name one thing that you can actually prove, Taco. Name one thing that you've said that you can actually factually prove that I can pull up and I can verify that it's true.
Tell me one thing that
No. You said that you've been talking about facts.
You won't let me
talk.
You
were pivoting again. You were literally pivoting again.
I can pivot all I want.
No, you can't.
Because you don't want to hear. You don't want to hear the good
No,
thing.
it's because you know what, Taco. What it is that you're weak. You're weak.
No, I'm not.
You're weak and you're a coward. You won't actually address any of the things because you know that you're wrong, and that's why you keep running. You don't believe in any of the things that you're saying. You have no moral fiber. You have no moral compass. You actually know that you're harmful, and you're running from it.
You try to belittle people by calling them.
I'm telling you the truth, and someone should have told you the truth a long time ago, Taco.
You try to belittle people.
I'm telling you the truth, and someone, Taco, your kids should have held this mirror up for you a long time ago.
Oh, you're funny.
I'm not, you know what? I may tell you a joke, but I won't tell you a lie. And I haven't told you either one of them right now because I'm not in the mood for being funny.
Your parents should have done the same thing to you.
That's perfectly fine. But you know what? My parents raised me better than apparently yours did because my parents raised me to be kind. And you, I'm not going to say your parents raised you to be hateful, but at the very least, you are someone that believes in hate.
Are you a Christian?
What does it matter? You don't know Christianity.
Are you a Christian?
What does it matter? What does it matter? You don't know Christianity.
Well, because you get on here and cuss like a sailor. And
what does cursing have to do with being a Christian? Where in the Bible does it say thou shalt not curse? Tell me where it says that, Taco. Tell me what chapter and verse.
You talk about twisting the conversation.
Tell me what chapter and verse in the Bible it says that thou shalt not curse.
You got demons. You got demons, man.
Santana, check out P Slums, as Bubba would say, 6'7".
You have demons, sir.
Sure. W's in the chat for Morrow, who sent a $3 donation, say Trump supporters can't stand to be told how awful they are while doing awful things. That's exactly where Taco is. W's in the chat for Ali, who sent a $1 donation saying, I'm so effing angry. I want to hear waste. If I want to hear waste, fraud, and abuse, as someone who depends on Medicaid to survive due to lupus and epilepsy, I'm going to lose my effing S. Yes, I get it. Taco doesn't care. W's in the chat for Corey, who sent a $2 donation saying, I'm not going to read that, but I love you too. I'm not going to read the super chats. YouTube, I'll read the super chats in just a moment because I know Taco will start running if, we give him a chance to not actually answer questions. Erica, you got your hand up.
Yeah, can I read out a few?
Sure, go ahead.
All right, I really wanted to read this one out. Thank you, Allie, for the $1. Allie says, thank you, I'm crying. I'm so scared as someone that depends on Medicaid to survive. If I lose my Medicaid, I'll lose my meds and season unalive within days. I'm terrified and I feel so seen hearing you. Baby, I hope you do not lose your Medicaid. I really hope you don't. The one thing, and Taco, don't leave. Because if you leave, then you'll just be proving the entire point that you don't care. The one light at the end of the tunnel that we do have to the over 2,000 people that are watching and listening right now is that midterms. If we can vote in more progressive candidates and switch the House majority to Democratic and also switch the Senate over to Democratic, so get control of Congress, get that supermajority, they can repeal this. They can repeal the funding cuts. If they can't do it via these continuing resolutions, these budget talks that they have to go through, then they can do it via a repeal in Congress in 2027. That's what we can hope for. That's what we can hope for. I just really hope that, Allie, you keep your coverage. Thank you also to everyone else who donated. Thank you, Corey. Also, thank you. So sorry, guys. My gosh, I'm so tired of these cruel people. Thank you, Catherine, and thank you, Jacqueline. I appreciate you all.
Erica, I can tell you probably have a couple of masters.
Oh,
am I correct?
Fucking microaggression.
Yeah.
What do you mean by masters, Taco?
Are you not educated?
He's talking about degrees.
I have 2, Taco. Why didn't you ask me the question? Did you think I was uneducated?
No, because you talk over me. I can't really talk with you because you want to talk. Because by talking.
Are you peeing, Taco?
But when you talk.
Taco, are you peeing?
No.
He is.
When you talk, it keeps you from learning what you should be learning.
You're not teaching me anything, Taco, because you're just speaking from your feelings.
No, good.
Like if you actually had anything that was factual, I would learn. Again, give me one fact that I can actually pull up. We'll wait.
You guys have a nice life.
Exactly. Run, Taco.
No, you don't.
No, run, Taco.
Call me a name.
No, run, Taco.
Does it make you feel better to call me a name?
No, Taco, honestly, I don't care about you. Like, seriously. You may think that you're special. Exactly, because you don't care about people. Thank you for the spaceship. You don't care about people. Why should I care about you as an individual, Taco, when you don't care about people?
You're the one that don't care about people.
I voted for harm reduction. You voted to take away people healthcare. You voted to have people dragged out of this country because for some reason you don't think that they belong here on fucking stolen land. Like you don't care about your neighbors. I care more about your neighbors than you do.
Stolen land. You're talking about slavery, right?
No, I'm talking about indigenous people.
Oh man, you need some help.
No, you do, Paw. You do. I'm sorry, but your kids need to actually sit you down and take the keys away. Someone needs to take the keys away because you don't understand how anything works anymore. You've been propagandized, you're scared, and you don't know what's happening. That's the problem.
What city do you live in?
Why does it matter? Are you going to come and visit me?
Well, I'd sit down with you. I'd you know, I'd do that. I don't have a problem with that at all. But what city?
What would make you think that I would ever break bread with you?
What city are you in?
What would ever make you think that I would break bread with you, Taco?
You would never, because you have hate in your heart.
I would never sit at a table with someone who hates other people. And you hate other people.
I don't hate anybody. You do.
And you know what, Taco, you want to know why I've been like on you like this so much? Because I'm not normally like this. Like you can ask anyone on the panel, you can ask the people in chat. I'm not normally like this. And yes, I may be a little sleepy. Yes, I may be a little sleepy, but I have a pet peeve, Taco. I have like a serious pet peeve, and I can deal with racists. I can deal with, stupid people. I can deal with arrogance. I can deal with all of those things. No issue. You know what my one pet peeve is, Taco? My one pet peeve is people that are disingenuous. Once I realize you're disingenuous, then it's fucking over. There's literally people
I can't handle
who I won't allow to come on my platform anymore because I realize they're disingenuous.
I can't
So you
handle
can be a racist, you can be hateful, you can be stupid, you can be condescending, you can be any of those things. But as soon as I realize that you're disingenuous, then you get the smoke that I've been giving you this entire time, Taco, because you are a disingenuous person.
Cut me off.
I've already did, because you don't have anything to say.
No, you haven't cut me off.
So, Taco, before you get dropped, whichever one happens, I honestly don't care. I do want to say just one last thing to you, sir. You're saying that Santana is a hateful person. That's what you're saying. You're saying Santana is a hateful person because he cares. He cares that people are losing their health insurance. He cares that people won't eat. He cares about these things. When did caring about your fellow man equate to hate? Why isn't it okay to be upset with you because you don't care? What narrative is it that you're trying to spin? Because here's the thing, Taco, you're in your 70s. You're in your 70s. All right. And I say this sincerely. You don't have much longer. You don't. You're not going to have to deal with any other consequences of this. That's why you can sit comfortably, whatever it is that you are, you can sit comfortably and not care. But guess what? Your great grandkids, they care. Trust me, they care. And if they're too young to care right now, in 20 years, in 10 years, in 5 years, they're going to care. Because when your granddaughter can't get access to the medical care that she needs, she's going to care. When your great grandson can't get a job, he's going to care. And one of your grandkids, I hope not, but if one of your great grandkids lives with a disability and they can't get the services that they need to be productive and to have a good foundation, especially when it comes to education, they're going to care. But you, sir, you don't care because you're not long for this world. You're 77 years old. You don't have to care. And that's why you don't. That's literally why you don't care. And that's it. Santana, I don't know what else you got to even say to this dude.
If I didn't care, I'd vote Democrat. And that's
Sir, believe what you want to believe.
Hold on 1 second. Give me a second, guys. Hey, Taco, Name one piece of legislation that's been passed by the Republican Party in the last 60 years that's overwhelmingly helped everyday Americans. Don't worry, I'll wait.
You don't have a clue, sir.
You don't have a clue.
It's so.
You can't answer the question, Taco.
Just answer it. Just answer it.
It's so amazing.
It is amazing. The amazing thing is there's not one piece of legislation that has been passed in the last 60 years by the Republican Party that overwhelmingly benefits everyday Americans. Not one. Not one. And that's the problem, Taco. You can talk about Republicans, you can talk about Democrats, you can talk about the circle of life or whatever you were trying to talk about earlier. But the simple fact of the matter is that you voted for people that are trying to do nothing to help everyday Americans. Literally, the claim to fame that the Republican Party has for the last 20 years, not 20 years, but however long it's been, is trying to overturn the Affordable Care Act and strip health care away from people that need it. And now they actually have the real opportunity to do it by choking out these subsidies, and you think is a good thing. It literally it will collapse the actual healthcare system in the United States of America, and you have no idea because you don't know things. If these subsidies are taken away, the healthcare system in the United States of America will collapse. But you don't understand things, and you think that you're on the side of right and justice. Get off your fucking high horse and read a book.
Okay, that's it. See ya.
Fuck off.
You talking about them take the keys away. They need to take his remote control away. Seriously, put it on PBS. Something.
Now they're trying to cancel that, remember?
I know, right?
Let me read off these super chats really quick. Guys, there's a lot of people in the box. If you're not a Trump supporter, please drop out of the box. We are only looking for debates. Please drop out of the box if you are not a Trump supporter. I'm going to read these super chats off, and then we're going to bring someone up. So when I grab people out of the box, make sure that you are a Trump supporter. W's in the chat for Regina for the $1.99 super chat. W's in the chat for Regina, who sent another $9.99 super chat. Always in awe in the way that you deal with the shitty reality you deal with. You're always leaving your lives. I'm always leaving your lives and learning something new. Thank you for all that you do. Shushies from Uruguay. Shushies. Debbie's in the chat for Julia for the $2. Taco impressed by Universal. Taco's impressed by Universal Healthcare. I don't think he was. I don't think he was impressed at all. No. Debbie's in the chat for Joel for the $5 super chat to say Fox News is cancer for society, especially old people. Debbie's in the chat for Egino, who sent a $4.99 super chat to say also thank you for introducing me to Erica. She's utterly amazing. Debbie's in the chat for Rad Storm for the $2 to say Trump protects children by hiding the E-list. Yes, he does. Debbie's in the chat for Robert for the $5 to say because you're in the 206 and so am I. Yes, I am. And then I learned, what is it, 509? So there's that. Guys, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, all the pay links and the link tree in the bio. Santana Speaks for You is the best way to support the live. Everything is accepted. Anything's appreciated. If you're over on the YouTube, you can send a super chat and I will read that out, guys. Again, if you are in the box, only request up if you are a Trump supporter. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter. We are only looking for some debates. Guys, this is the backup account. We're doing more debates on the backup account. So make sure you hit the follow button up here. Hit that follow button. Follow this account because this is the backup account. This is where we're going to be doing. Yes, I'm in 206. This is where we're going to be doing the debate. So hit that follow button. Also, this is the main account. This is the main account. Make sure you hit the follow button. Follow the main account. Erica's here. Brett's here. Make sure you show them some love. Their pay links are running in the poll in the bio. Not only gift them, but show them some love. Let's see here.
I got one real quick, if you don't mind.
Yep, go ahead.
Big W's Corey, who sent in 2 and said Erica is better. Just making sure the link in the poll is right. You got one thing correct. The link in the poll is right, but Erica is better. I don't know if that's correct.
No, she got it right. She got everything right. I am. Oh, this just came in. Thank you so much, Rachel, for the 10. Said you schooled Taco so good, total badass. Man, that dude was awful. But thank you so much, Rachel. Thank you. Drop some hearts in the chat, guys.
I didn't mean to bring this person, but cool. The legendary, is this popcorn?
The one and only.
Oh my God. All you gonna say is I cooked.
Yeah, I'm not doing that after I just did that. Like, I'm not dealing with 2 delusional old guys, not back to back. Fuck that.
So you're a
I've never heard
masochist?
of that person.
Yeah, we're not
Be
doing
thankful.
popcorn.
Okay, it's one of the. Okay, I got you.
We're not doing 2 delusional old guys back to back. I refuse. Diamond, are you a Trump supporter?
Yeah, Jeff's telling me that I don't want to know him either, so that's good.
You know.
Nursery baby, are you a Trump supporter? Nursery baby, are you a Trump supporter? Ripping through the box, everyone's clearing out now. This is a bunch of people who was trying to, I'm assuming was trying to request up to actually talk to him. Yeah. Vicky, are you a Trump supporter?
Oh, no.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry about that.
No worries. Vicky, how's your night going?
It's going great. Just enjoying the live as usual.
Really? They got me stressed out. Vicky, I think I need a nap.
Yeah, you probably do. You and Erica.
I think I'm a little fussy.
Oh shit, Brett chopped liver.
He need a juice box and a cookie and a nap.
Yeah, I think I do.
Hey, Miss Vicky, can I ask you a question real quick?
Sure.
All right. Who's better, me, Brett, or Santana?
Oh, definitely you, Erica. I'm team Erica.
Hey, I know that's right. All right, so Brett, there's that. Oh, you gotta do that to her.
She better be glad I couldn't do it quick enough.
I just saw some biases because I don't think they knew who I was. So
I just hear excuses.
No, not excuses, reasons.
Okay. Okay. Oh, Brett, because I don't know what Santana's doing, but Brett, I did send the joke.
Box, but yeah.
You did see it?
No, I sent it to him.
Oh, you sent it to him? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we all going to hell for that one.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hex, are you a Trump supporter? I don't know what's happening. I think he may be in the shower.
Yeah, that didn't look like Hector's name. Why Hector always in the shower every time he get on a live?
Did I laugh about what? What did I laugh about? I know they're here because 1, there's like 2,000 people watching. 2, my mods keep muting them. MAGA, Trump supporters, get in the box. You don't get the yip yat in the chat. No one cares about what you have to say from the chat. Like, literally. Also, just answer one question. Like, seriously, just one question. W's in the chat for Chewy for the random Venmo and figured out toss it your way. Keep up the great work. Chewy, I appreciate you. I take that. I always say everything's accepted, anything's appreciated. Not gonna hold you. Guys, there's 2,000 people here. 2,000 people here. I want to let everyone know that's watching Saturday. I don't have the exact time yet. Erica, you might not have heard this, but Saturday, I need to put the video out. This coming Saturday, I'm having international sparring with Santana. International sparring with Santana. What that actually means, there's always international people that come up and they try to debate. For some reason, they want our fascists instead of finding their own fascists. This Saturday, if you are a Trump supporter that lives outside of the country, if you're a Trump supporter and you're not in the US and you actually want to debate why you support Donald Trump, that'll be your opportunity. I will take on any and everyone that is outside of the country. I won't be talking to anyone that's in the US that has to actually deal with this fascist. We will be talking to any and every Trump supporter that's outside of the country, but I'll also have time for friendlies as well. So if you're someone who is affected by what's happening from the US, from this Trump administration, and you want to come up for a few moments and actually talk about that, I will accept those people as well. So if you want to actually for some reason debate and tell us why you support Donald Trump, this Saturday is your opportunity. If you want to come up for a few minutes and tell us what's happening in your country because of what's happening in the US, Saturday, that'll be your opportunity as well. For everyone that's inside of the US, sorry, not your day. So this Saturday, mark it on your calendars. I gotta put the I gotta put the video out.
This is gonna be.
It's weird. They always want to come up and debate us, and like we always kick them. But like,
well, I do have a little contention with what you said. Is like if you don't, live here, MAGA supporters, like Trump supporters, they don't live in reality.
They don't.
So
that's a good point. Christina, are you a Trump supporter?
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I fell asleep while watching you debate that scumbag, and I didn't even realize I requested.
Okay, no worries. I'll drop you down. Thank you.
Absolutely not. I hate that man.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You put her to sleep, Santana.
I know, which is not a good thing.
No, it wasn't. It was the pivots, and like he was way too old to be pivoting that much. Like I just felt like a hip was going to go out any second.
I legitimately holy fuck. Shanta, thank you so much for the 20. You are fucking amazing for the cause. Thank you so much. Fucking W's in the chat for Denise for the $50 donation. I'm a 65-year-old boomer, and I want to assure you, Santana, that there are some scores of us old hippies who have gotten more progressive with time. Love and peace from the old woman who's fighting for good alongside of you. Listen, first and foremost, thank you so much for the 50. You're fucking amazing. But also, that's why I wanted to make sure, like, I don't like to speak in certainties, right? Because while there is a large majority of like boomers that still like believe the way that he does, it's not everyone. It's not everyone. And I praise the people. I tell the story all the time. Before my wife, my best friend was my grandmother. And she and I used to sit and just talk about any and everything. And like she helped build my moral compass as far as like what I believe in and, you know, how I move. And I know for a fact, like even before she passed away, she and I talked about like politics, and she hated Donald Trump, hated him. And not just that, she wanted the country to actually progress in a positive way. So I know for a fact that it's not every single one of them. So thank you so much for the $50 donation. You're amazing. Also, massive W's in the chat for Elisa, who sent a $20 donation saying, for the amazing work tonight with Taco. As a Gen Xer with a boomer parent who are Dems living in a super MAGA area, I felt that pain in your voice 100%. I pray for everyone. Pray everyone will be okay through this hellscape. Exactly. Thank you so much for the 20. You're absolutely too kind. And I mean, to be honest, like the problem that I have, it's not even necessarily about like, it's not about me on an individual basis. It's about everyone else. And it really hurts that people don't care about other people enough. And like, that's my problem. Like for never mind. I'm sorry. Yeah, people don't care about people enough. That's it.
Trump right now is basically comparing this, can we say the C word up
What?
here?
Cartel?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you just did, so I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, I
Right
just
now
say shit.
okay, so me too. I just want to make sure. Sometimes I can hear. I don't know the rules here. I feel like they change based on your mood.
They do.
So yeah. He's right now comparing the what did the people call it? The cartel to Middle East terrorists is the way he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what he's doing live, taking questions at the White House. So there's that.
Yeah.
He also terminated the trade talks with Canada.
In Canada, I saw that.
Yeah. So yeah, reading about all this stuff and trying to listen to it now. It's a lot happening. Yeah. Yeah.
Corey, I see you.
A
It
lot of
says that you're
people.
requesting up, but I can't bring you up for some reason. I don't know if you meant to request up. If you did, then request back up, or I don't know if you accidentally hit that, Corey, but it showed you for a second and now you're not there. So there's that. That was an accident.
Yeah.
Okay. All good, Corey. W's in the chat for Corey. W's in the chat for all the mods. My mods are amazing. Even though they like bully me, I love them so much. I appreciate all of my mods because they always have my back. Yeah, the mods are awesome. W's in the chat for the mods.
I don't think that people understand how big a part mods play in keeping these platforms running and going. And
Oh yeah, for
everything
sure.
like that. They're vastly underrated. So I feel you. W's in the chat to Santana's mods.
Yeah,
Yes.
my wife fusses me all the time, especially like when it's lives like this and it's a couple of thousand people, and she tells me like to keep it cool because the chat follows how I go, and then it turns into a whole thing. So
Except for
Yeah.
Naquan. I don't like that mod of yours.
Mods work hard. Shout out to the mods. Keep the chat going. How do you have like all these people in here, but you don't have any Trump supporters?
they're here. They're just scared to request up. Like I see the mods keep muting them. Like they're when I tell you they're swatting them down like flies, they're literally here, but they're so terrified to come up because they're all cowards. And maybe I fuss too much. Like that one's on me.
No, here's
Maybe you
I'm
can tell
sorry.
that you're grumpy.
I am. So I'm not even gonna hold you guys. I'm going off about 3.5 hours of sleep.
You need to do better at life.
Yeah, I know. That's why. Yeah.
My thing is that I don't know if you've noticed. It's like they've never been able to use stats and facts and shit like that. But like since you do, it's hard to argue with that. It's hard to have that conversation when every step of the way, every pivot, every what about gets smacked down the way that you do. You know?
And you know what, Brett? What's so funny is that I like when they come over to MySpace and they come in with the bravado and all the confidence in the world because they let the smooth taste fool them. And then it's like, oh no, she knows facts. Oh no. And then the crash out happens. I'm like, oh, this is fun. This is expected, but it's fun. So
I mean, I wouldn't know about going to MySpace ever
you
since
don't know
like
about MySpace?
2005, 2006, but it is what it is.
I'm almost 60, so I remember MySpace.
Oh, I remember. I'm glad that they don't exist, or mine doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah. James, are you a Trump supporter? James, are you a Trump supporter? James Platt, are you a Trump supporter?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do this.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good night. Why you say that man name all aggressive like that? Buddy was taking his evening nap.
You know what? I don't think it was aggressive enough.
You know?
Nah.
Y'all different. Y'all different. All right, Trump supporters, get in the box. Go ahead and request up. All right, request up. I'm about to drop, so you don't have to be afraid anymore. All right? You don't have to be afraid. It'll just be Brett and Santana here. All right. They don't know much. Okay. They're just gonna talk about your fifis and your tum tum. That's what Santana says. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen. So you can get in the request right now. All right. I'm gonna drop. And then you don't have to worry about facts anymore. You all can have therapy and talk about your feelings, okay? All
I
right.
said it's a trap.
All right. Keep tapping that screen, share the live, do all of the good things. Santana only has 9 of the donuts to go. Somebody send this man 9 donuts. Send him 9 donuts. Go ahead and do it. Keep showing love to Brett. Also show love to Santana. I'm going to go bye-bye.
Later,
Deuces
Erica.
out.
Hey chat, hit the follow button. This is a backup account. This is a backup account. I'm gonna be doing more debates on the backup account to protect the main account, but follow the main account as well. Follow both accounts because I try to switch back and forth. So we were doing debates last night on this account. Tonight we're doing it on this account. Make sure you follow both. You follow both. Thank you so much. You guys follow both. You guys are awesome. Hey chat, guess what I had for breakfast? Don't say it, Brett.
I'm not. I thought
Guess,
about it.
chat, guess what I had for breakfast? No, I didn't have cereal or MAGA. I absolutely had pizza for breakfast. It was so good.
Ooh, what kind?
It was like a chicken cheese breakfast pizza. It was so good.
Oh, that sounds good. As long as you're not putting pineapples on that.
Not for breakfast.
Not period.
No, everything goes on pizza, including pineapples. No, I didn't eat the pizza cold. It was fresh. I got it from like this bakery. It was like an actual breakfast pizza.
That actually sounds really good right now.
It was. I'm telling you, it was really, really good.
Like it's 12.
Really, really good.
Me. And I'm like, you know what? That sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But pizza is best next day, anyways.
Pizza's perfect at any time. Okay. Brett, go live.
All right. You got your brother.
All right. We're gonna send Brett a rave. Not a rave, a raid. Holy shit. I said we're gonna send Brett a rave. Howdy, partner. I didn't mean to rave. I'm sorry, guys. Hey, chat, serious note. I'm sorry for being grumpy. I'm sorry for being grumpy tonight. I was tired. I was not the best version of myself. And maybe I should not have went so hard. Heaven, are you a Trump supporter? Heaven, are you a Trump supporter? Heaven. Okay, I'll drop you down. I apologize for yelling and fussing. I will absolutely be better, especially in the future. Brett is live. Hold on. I'm gonna do this. We're just gonna co-host and then we'll jump over. And there we go. All right, guys. This is Brett. What I want you guys to do really quick. All you got to do is tap the side of the screen that Brett's on. Tap his face. If you tap his face, it'll give you the option to watch live, and then you can jump over to Brett's live. So I want to see the numbers decrease on this side and increase over on Brett's side. So just go ahead and tap the screen, tap where you see his face, and then actually just tap watch live, and it'll just transfer you over. So you don't even have to go follow him. So if you're watching right now, just tap his side of the screen and then click where it says watch live, and it'll shift you all over to Brett's live. And we're going to go over to Brett's live. I'm going to go hang out until I pass out. Thank you for the sweet dreams. You guys are awesome. Do me. Yes, please, guys, pour on over to Brett's. Hurry. All you, again, super simple. All you gotta do, tap on his side of the screen, and then when it says watch live, oh, I'm already in this chat. Hold on. Yeah, and then it says watch live. Hit at the bottom where it says watch live, and it'll switch you over. I see the numbers dropping.
I'm seeing numbers go up.
There we go, guys. Jump over to Brett's live for me. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Please, and good night, guys. I love you all, chat. I do. I love each and every one of you. Actually, we'll go ahead and do this while we're getting out of here. Let's do the outro.
You stepped in a box, now you're in the ring. Ain't no hugs here, you better take your best swing. Mike Hot, who wanna step in the flame? This ain't a debate, this a mind game. Facts type lies, get left in shame. One wrong word.
Guys, again, one more time, I'm sorry that I was fussy tonight. I promise you. I'm going to get some sleep, and I won't be a raging toddler tomorrow. I will be better. Thank you all for hanging out. Make sure you guys, again, all you got to do is tap Brett's side of the screen and then hit watch live. It'll jump over to Brett's live. I'm going to go hang out over there as I get ready to go to bed. But thank you guys. Thank you all. Brett, thank you as well. I really appreciate you. But guys, thank you for all the taps, the gifts, the likes, the shares. Thank you all for being amazing. Thank you all for being here with me this evening. I love you guys. I love you all. And as